All right. So one of the things I like to do uh, in my spare time, which I don't think I get paid anymore, but I was getting paid a little bit for talking crap on Twitter. Um, I love exposing people on Twitter, X, whatever. Uh, I like making them look like shit, and I make myself look like shit too. But if you can look at the thumbnail, if you can read it, basically this guy just trashes working class people, which the left is supposed to be all for. They're supposed to be protecting the working class. They're supposed to like love the working class, uh, and what they do is they constantly put the working class down. Um, so if you look at the left and the right, like MAGA, and I'm not gonna sit here and defend MAGA anymore. I'm not gonna defend Trump anymore, but I'm gonna still attack the left because I hate the left. So if you look at like a lot of MAGA people or like you know conservative, and even if like people vote Democrat, they're in the working class. These people generally have conservative values, so they might just be voting Democrat because that's what they've always done, and they just associate themselves with the Democrats and not really following anything. But generally speaking, because I work in the working class, and I dealt with people who were Democrats in the working class, is they still have conservative values, even religious values. So a lot of these people act like they're better than people in the working class while trying to defend them at the same time. It's absolutely ridiculous. They put them down. One of the things that like they put me down all the time saying that I'm stupid, and I'm sure I say stuff that's stupid or especially like when whatever. Anyway, so but I do track these people and I do say clever and intelligent things as well. So it's like hit or miss. But what I do, what I've done in my bio, which I have been a forklift driver, and I'm a master forklift driver. I'm not, and I've driven a forklift for like 15 years of my life. I don't currently do it, and I actually didn't mind doing it, and I probably would have no problem going to a job driving a forklift going forward. Uh, it's loading trucks it's not a big deal. Like it's whatever. It's just a job. It's just like whatever anything else. It's just like it's what I have to do to make resources. But I put that specifically in my bio that I'm a forklift master, and I did it to trap people like this because they automatically think that they're smarter. And I've seen in other comments where they'll put me down saying like I'm a forklift driver, like I'm stupid, like I have no intelligence, like they're better than me, they're smarter than me, and then maybe some aspects are smarter than me, but other aspects I'm smarter than them at, and it's just like their idea of smartness is just like memorizing shit and then being able to repeat it. This is why these people are in a cult. They're easily deceived. They're easily brainwashed. They have no street smarts. They don't have any logic, any type of common sense. But they think that like because they can come out with these word salads and have all these big words that they're so intellect. Like, dude, like if I really wanted to, I could do the same thing. I just don't want to. But I put that in my bio to trap these people, to show their true colors, that they aren't for the working class, that these people on the left despise the working class. They look down on people in the working class. And like, this is what I'm saying, like, I'm tired of it. I think people in the working class are being tired of not getting paid right and being looked down on. when we're the ones that are doing all the dirty jobs that keep everyone afloat. Like, okay, I was thinking about this. So I'm sitting here playing my NCAA football game, and right now in society, you can look at the working class as like the blockers on a football team, blocking for the offense, blocking for the quarterback, blocking for the running back, even the defensive line. Look at them as the working class, the blue collar. They're the one that causes push. They're the ones that cause disruption. So like, that's where all the work happens. Now, if you was to take out the offensive line and just like, which is completely illegal, but if you were to take all of them out and just like make them all wide receivers and running backs and possibly quarterbacks, and on the other side of like, the defense would rush and like they would just get destroyed continuously. The offense would be just completely destroyed, and vice versa. If you was to take out the defensive line, then the offense would just like, there would be no, like, you would just have the first line of defense would be like the linebacker. So every single play, they would automatically get like 3 yards, 3 to 4 yards each play. So they would just move the ball down like all the time. There's no way that if you take away the offensive line, that the offense is really going to move the ball anywhere. They're just going to be destroyed continuously. So this is what I'm saying is like, you can look at the working class as the trenches, the ones that who do the dirty work, the ones who don't get the spotlight. But if you don't have them, your society is destroyed. You don't have an offensive line, the quarterback gets destroyed. You look at weak offensive lines with like a great quarterback that comes out of the draft. He's highly touted, has a lot of skills, a lot of talent, and he gets destroyed. His confidence gets destroyed. He gets hit all the time. He can't do nothing. He has no time to make any type of decisions. So that's how you have to look at the working class, as we're in the trenches. We're the ones out here doing all the dirty jobs that nobody else wants to do. We're doing all the low status jobs, the jobs that get looked down on, the jobs that don't get paid much. Look at the offensive line. They're not the highest paid players. Now some of the people on the defensive line, they can be they're highly paid, but like the highest paid players are the quarterbacks, the wide receivers. These people are the highest paid. But if you didn't have the offensive line doing all the dirty work, they wouldn't be shit. That's what I'm saying. And these people who might be doing like technical things, you know, like doing engineering or something like that, or like, you know, they might have higher IQ, you know, than the average worker. The average worker just might have like a regular IQ. That doesn't mean they're stupid though. And that's the thing, is like their smarts are just somewhere else, allocated somewhere else. Just because you have high IQ doesn't mean that you're intelligent across the board. Look at Nikola Tesla. The dude probably didn't have really good social intelligence. He never got married, never had kids. So his bloodline, I don't know if he's got family or whatever, but like brothers or whatever, but like basically he didn't pass on his amazing seed at all. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, he passed on all these inventions and stuff like that, but he didn't pass on his seed. So it's like these people live in a bubble, just like I was talking about Charlie Kirk. They have all this money given to them. They don't live in reality because they have all this money. Then they start thinking they're better than everybody who actually have to work. And possibly like people in the working class, like maybe they didn't have all the opportunities that person had, you know, like People have certain privileges and other people don't. You know, um, so they ended up in the working class. Maybe they do have a high IQ, but like they're limited, and maybe they couldn't go to college. Maybe they had to like maybe they could go to college, but they had to go to work and take care and provide like for their family, like provide money. You know what I mean? Go to work, so they couldn't go to college, and then maybe they end up having a kid or something, and they didn't make the best decisions. But it's just like to sit here, like these people, when if they was to come out here in the real world, they would be completely annihilated. They wouldn't be able to cut it, and they're going to. This is why I'm like I'm a big advocate for technology evolving, especially AI, to take these office jobs, because these people, they don't live in reality. It's just like the OnlyFans women. They don't live in reality. Once they come back down to reality, these people will be humbled. These people are the people that need to be humbled the most. They're some of the most arrogant people that think that like wherever they're at is just always going to stay that. They're always going to have money coming in. They're always going to have this status. Like, it is absolutely ridiculous how these people talk, how these people think, and they don't represent me. They don't represent any of us, and I'm tired of these people. I gotta go. I got some stuff to do, but like I just want to make this video real quick to rag on these people and show that a lot of not everyone on the left, but a lot of these people who are academics or who have money on the left think that they are better than everybody. And Andrew Tate, motherfucker, thinks he's better than everybody. So, like I said, fuck you people, fuck you high status people, fuck you rich people, you can eat a dick, I don't give a fuck about any of you, and guess what? None of you would survive without us. So we keep you guys afloat, like Andrew Tate likes to call us brokies. Well, hey, guess what, Andrew Tate? If it wasn't for the brokies keeping your fucking ass afloat, you would be sitting here having to work on your Bugattis. You would have to be sitting here, you know, doing the housework or doing whatever you had to do in your fucking house, like maintaining shit. This motherfucker, he probably doesn't know how to do anything. He probably doesn't even know how to fucking change a tire. Like, fuck that guy. You know, whatever. Like, these people are so out of touch with reality. They don't know how to do like basic shit. They can go fuck themselves.